Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Squad 777, and today we are playing This War of Mine, The Little Ones. Now, I know this is kind of old, probably actually really old now, but still, I got this game because it was free, and I enjoy the hell out of it. So, I figured before I got too good at it, I guess, that I would do a video. You're only allowed to write your own story once you've completed it once. I'm pretty sure I've only gotten to 15 days. Yeah, 15 days. So, we're going to go ahead and choose, yeah, okay, we'll go with Marco. Just Marco. They'll generate more people for you to have in your bunker. Like, after 10 days, someone might come. They might. It depends on if you have your 4 maximum people or not at the very beginning. Or if you have lost someone, or if you have them, like, sent away. Okay, so 3-story. This one. Got it. There are, from what I know, there are 3 different maps. There's this one where there's kind of an addict, and then there's a map where there isn't an addict at all, and then there's another map where they're in the apartment complex of some random tore out building. And I don't like the apartment complex because it's like 5 stories or so. I'll zoom out for a bit. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one has 5 too. But this one doesn't seem as complicated as the apartment complex, to me at least, because the apartment complex is so spread out that it feels weird being there. Also, you've got to scavenge the rubble like this, which is weird. Wish I had a shovel. Yeah, see? Shovel. So, how we're almost at a third. If we had a shovel, it would be at about half. Shovels are great things to have. There are lockpicks and crowbars and shovels and I think knives as well that you can randomly just find in here. So that helps a lot while scavenging your own house or at night. Yeah, this place doesn't have a backyard. The one with the backyard is the one where it doesn't really have a basement. Basement's just the one room on the left. You're pushing R3 to zoom in, and you push L3 to zoom out. And that helps a lot, except when you're trying to make them run, you accidentally push in the toggle. So they're sitting there trying to. Okay, I just got a video. So they're sitting there trying to zoom in and out as you're just trying to walk or run. So it's very discombobulating. There are like the holes in the floor, you can tell. Go through because there's usually a desk below it. Otherwise, it's just a normal hole in the floor. Lockpicks only have one use, so once I open a door with it, it'll break, and I only have the one, so I have to be very careful which door I choose. The things are meat, vegetables, and herbs. Herbs are used to make medicine. Vegetables are used so that way you can get 2 meals instead of 1 out of every 1 meat. And then the lockpicks are used for breaking locks, and into doors and stuff, but they break as soon as you use them. Components, I would just call them miscellaneous because they're used for pretty much everything. And then parts are used for things like doors or radios or like cooking stations. And then clean water is used to make alcohol or food. Wood is used for pretty much everything, same like the components. And then electrical parts are used for again, the radio or the door, or just making an upgrade for one of your stations. But we'll get to that in a minute. I have till 8 p.m. before I have to leave. And because it's just me, I don't really have to make a bed. But in case someone decides to come join me in the next 4 to 5 days, I should try and at least make a cooking station, at the very least. Marco is a fireman, and now he's stuck in the building. Okay, I thought there'd be an easier way to summarize that, but there wasn't. It was just him talking about the war. The temperature used to be stuck in in Celsius, and I switched it over just in case someone got confused, because I was actually enjoying it in Celsius, but I had no idea what temperature was freezing. Well, I knew what temperature was freezing, it's 0, but I didn't know like how close to freezing it was when snow came, like how important it was to have fire at that moment. I just knew that it was like 10 degrees Celsius, so it's like 40 or 50 degrees. It's not that bad. Granted, if you're a starving refugee with fucked up home, of course it's gonna be super bad. Yeah, there are holes all over this house. Okay, good. I have 2 lockpicks now, which is what I was waiting for basically. Now I can work on upstairs and downstairs. I was hoping there'd be one up here, but it's not always guaranteed. I have 3 hours, so I really need to get to work on building some shit. I don't know if you can call it a priority, but I consider it a priority. That when you have enough material, you should always upgrade this primary bench, so that way it gives you more stuff. Or different diverse options. Although different and diverse are basically synonyms of each other, so yay, I guess. Pointing myself out. Alright, I need some more gears, which is, like I said, used for complex shit. Okay, so usually it takes about 4 board ups to completely get your house done. And you need a cooking station and a metal workshop. And the water collector are normally my priorities. And then I try to get the traps right after. But yeah, I only have an hour, which is like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, something like that in this game. I haven't really paid attention to how the time works, because it doesn't, yeah, I think it's only been like 10 seconds, it's already 30. I haven't tried to compare the time. Alright, so 10 minutes is 5 seconds. Marco to me is one of the most important scavengers because his backpack size is so big. He can carry up to 15. Yeah, no, I don't need it. I would need a crowbar to break through some doors, but a lockpick probably wouldn't help. especially since I'm going to use it downstairs. Or no, I already used it downstairs. I would use it on the second floor. This place is usually really good for this stuff, components. To me, building early is the most important part of this game, simply because if you don't get your stuff preset, you're gonna have a very hard time later on when people start raping you, or you've already run out of places to scavenge yourself. The sugar cubes are used for making moonshine, I believe. And I think cooking as well, but I'm not sure. Pretty sure that you don't have to use it for cooking though. Alright, so I am completely maxed out, I believe. I might be able to pick up 2 more sugars, but finding them will probably take a little bit. But I have till 4 AM or 5 AM before I have to leave, so I still have time to explore. If I had a crowbar, I could have done that from the other side. I didn't bring any food. Can't help it. Sorry. I'll try next time. And now he's just gonna follow me. Wait. Make sure. Is there anything? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Pick up more sugar. I need a saw. But the saws are like the lockpicks. They break after every use. So you gotta make like... Oh shit, really? 10? I thought I only hold 8. Come on, down we go. Alright, that's the whole house explored. Backpack is full, so let's go back. There's lots of struggling though. This is how long shit is. I need to make a bed and I need to make a cooking station, so that way his hungry and his tired will disappear. And it takes, I don't know, like 4 to 6 hours for him to decide that he's not tired anymore. So if I want to be able to continue to scavenge my own place, I need to get that done first. The bedroom isn't really made yet. No, wrong one. We're gonna put it at the entrance, so that way, since it's still just me at the moment, I can sleep as soon as I get home from the night, and then I can go back to working right after. Still got that rubble to deal with. We have to deal with this rubble and the rubble downstairs. Nope. Keep working. Yep. So I need a lockpick for the door behind the rubble, a lockpick for that door back down there. Okay, good. Okay, wait, no, I just got this one. So it'd be the cabinet, not the door. I don't have any. Okay. No. Okay, I wish you had a shovel too. Can't help you with that. At least not yet. I mean, I guess I could try. Cooking station should be main priority no matter what. This will get us food. Do I have any water? I have 4 water. That's all enough for 1 meal. Guess it's a good thing I grabbed the water. No, I didn't grab any water while I was there. Guess it's a good thing I had water here. This one has the 1 upgrade, so that should be easy to get. I need 5 water. That's good to know. Okay, so water's only 4. Get the metal workshop so we can get a shovel. If there was a speed up thing, I would do it. Most of the game is this. Just find something or build something and then wait for it to be done. Nope, not enough. Which means I can't build the barricade like I was planning to. Okay. Gunpowder. So definitely want that one. It's 2 o'clock, I need to sleep soon. We'll get this one to half, and then we'll do the one below it to get it to half, and then we'll go to sleep. That should put me at like 5. Okay, good enough. It takes 2 raw meat to get me full, so I would waste both of my meats to get this guy from hungry to not hungry. Or I could have a vegetable and a meat, and that'll do it for me, since I only need 2 things to be full. But if I just wait and pick up some water while I'm at the cottage, then I'll be fine. Then if I give that guy one of my meats, he should give me diamond, I believe. Well, he'll point me to a diamond. Now he'll give me a diamond. Shit, I've only got 2 hours. He's not gonna be rested enough. And circle to end the night. Still tired, yeah, shit. Alright, he's gonna be very tired when we get back. So that's gonna be like maybe a minute and a half worth of sleeping. Oh yeah, the red lights, the blinking, I don't know, like bulb, I guess. Lets you know where people are. It's like sound, how technically I'm flashing as well. We're gonna need at least one space open. Oh, and moonshine. Okay. That's probably important too. Now he'll leave me alone. Because if not, then he'll just sit there and he'll follow you the entire time you're here. That's some really good rain effects. Sounds legit. And then you tap circle to run to the exit, so you don't have to actually do anything. Which I think is a really useful addition, where you just get like halfway there and then just tap circle and he'll do the rest for you, so you don't have to tap X when you get there or keep running instead and miss it. I stole the meat and the water, which means I have nothing to eat. There you are. Okay. First things first, you need to sleep. Very tired, content, and happy. Oh shit, he's on the brink of being sad. I need to get him some alcohol, or a guitar, or someone to talk to. The only thing I can do is get a guitar or a drink, since there's moonshine in that house still. We have work to do. Hurry up. Get rested. We're just gonna have to eat the vegetable, so that way he doesn't start starving. Well, he'll go hungry, then very hungry, and then starving, but still. That's not the trader. It's not his uniform. Must be a neighbor. Oh yes, yes I will. I don't know why you would say no to free anything, but I think that if you say no, they might come back more often because you let them keep their share. I'm not sure. I didn't test it. That was just an idea I had, my hypothesis. It really is taking forever without a shovel. Wait, I got material. Can I go make a shovel now? Not enough gears. That's a good thing, because I definitely would have wasted it. Shovel! It's only been 2 nights. Although, yeah, 2 nights is more than enough to fuck you up. I speak from experience. Hell, man, one night jacked me up on headaches and shit for the rest of the day. Be like I'm dehydrated or not, I'm just really tired. It's bad. Always get your sleep. This should be done in no time, yeah, see? Look at that meter. I have the power. Okay, it's got like 3 uses left. So, once again, lockpick or crowbar. You could just break it open with the shovel too. I mean, that's technically a tool. And it's a blunt force object, at the least. Yeah, that made everything like 8 times easier. Is that food? Did I just get food? No, okay, I didn't. Alright, it's water. We're gonna need water. Alright, these are the main 3 things that I use because you use the water collector, the rainwater collector, and you get 4 water every time you use a filter. So you make like 5 filters at once, and then you make multiple rain collectors, and then you use them all at once. So you have like 30 water stored up. And then you go out and you find a shit ton of books or a shit ton of wood, and you get all the upgrades you want, and then you just put the rest in the firewood. And you're set. As long as you have food, you're set to make as many meals as you want. As long as you don't get raided like we happened to be raided last night. I had a feeling, like every 2 or 3 days you'll end up getting raided. The chances get higher every 2 days, 3 days. Oh, there's rubble upstairs. Yeah, let's go take care of that shit. I need to sleep though. You know what? We'll do that tomorrow. Sleep. 2 hours. Will 2 hours be enough? 2 hours is not enough. Shit. Alright, sleep in bed. Stay put. Which means that was a wasted night because I couldn't get anything, but Marco's even better. Alright. And they stole the food. Damn it, Marco. What the fuck, man? You had one job. Stay here. Guard the food. Half its life. It's done, what, 3 jobs now? So, let's assume the shovel has 6 rubbles in it. I need 2 lockpicks or a crowbar. Okay. Wrong house design. I need 3 lockpicks. Good to know. So it's been 4 days, and that took roughly 30 minutes. No, no, damn it, man. Left, not down, left. No, I'm not doing alright. Shit's hitting the fan. Yes. Anyway, we're gonna leave this here. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.